if you're watching this, then you saw the title and you pushed on it to start the video. So that is actually the name of my new channel, not because of that sort of pun, but basically it's a car channel, okay? And so push to start, obviously, maybe you know, it's like you can start a car just by pushing a button. You probably know. But basically, there's a few things I want to talk about with that, just so you know, like, if you're wondering why I'm starting that, why it's... I already have this channel, right? And you may be wondering, why would you start another channel? You already have 35 subscribers, which I actually posted my first video on that new channel Monday, and it's Wednesday now, and I've gotten 2 views and 0 subscribers, so not easy to get those first subscribers. But anyways, there's a few reasons why I'm starting a new channel. So the first is the YouTube algorithm. So YouTube really rewards niche channels. So that's the reason why you never see a channel that does cooking and cars, right? Like they're not like, some multi-million subscriber channel and they're like focusing on 2 things completely different, right? So obviously, like, maybe not obviously, YouTube's a business, and it's like, your customers come to you and you show up basically in their subscriber feed, and so you don't want them to like skip half your videos because they're not interested. So that's really why YouTube rewards having a niche channel, and this channel is going to be more like business, self-improvement, and technology and organization, whatever, stuff that's not exactly car related. So this is all car content, this new channel. And one of the reasons I'm starting it is because I want to have credibility for when I start this channel. Basically, this channel is going to be all about, like, the one you're watching on is going to be all about like self-improvement and like business and stuff. And like, I don't even want to listen to me talk about it because I don't know shit about what I'm talking about, right? It's like a video about someone just, me talking about, oh, this is how you make money, this is how you be successful, when I've never like actually done it. So I already know about cars, and I just want to try to make something of that before I move on and try to gain credibility in something that I don't even know about. And then the last reason why is just because of skills. Like, the skills that you pick up making YouTube videos, well, obviously I want to transfer to this channel, so having skills and already knowing my style and what kind of, like, how to make videos will be so useful because, I want to grow this channel faster than the current one I'm working on. And yeah, also the marketing side is like picking ideas and making thumbnails and titles and all this stuff. There's so much that goes into making a video that gets clicks and then gets people to keep watching. So those skills are invaluable and they're very transferable. Like, the internet is so vast, and there's so much marketing going on in the internet, like Instagram ads, Twitter ads, all that stuff. YouTube helps with that because you really learn about what interests people and how to present it in like ways that'll capture them. So like when you're making thumbnails, a lot of them will play on fear, or they'll play on like curiosity, or all these emotions. And then there's a lot that goes into it. And I'm thinking, like, even if I give up on YouTube, or not give it up, like abandon it, obviously, like the skills that I learn will still be very useful to whatever I transfer it to, unless I go live in the woods. So yeah, that's all about why I'm starting it. And then the vision for that channel. So basically, the vision is to have it be like sort of a Top Gear / there's this channel called Donut Media, and it's like a business where they hire on a bunch of people to present videos, and the people make the videos, and obviously they're entertaining, whatever. So that's what I want to turn it into, is a business. But I like cars and I like entertaining people, and I like films. I grew up watching Top Gear and stuff. So it would be so nice to have a job where I could like make those kind of videos and interact with people that I'm like making laugh and all that stuff. So that's like sort of the dream, and I believe I can build that job for myself. I mean, it's not going to take less than 10 years, but I could get to a point where I can do like road trips and film it, and make like actually fun videos, like just like being on Top Gear. And so yeah, the possibilities are just so intriguing for me. And then yeah, so my ultimate vision is to turn it into a business. I was watching this video by this guy called Make Money Matt, and all his videos are about this, so if you search him up on YouTube, you'll know what I'm talking about. Basically, he runs 9 YouTube channels, and they're all like, he hires their businesses, like, in the very definition. So he hires someone to write the video, and then he hires someone to read that, and then he hires someone to edit it together, and then they send him the file, he uploads it. He's making like 9 figures a year because he just has all these channels and they're monetized. They're bringing in money for him. So he talks about starting a channel just as a business. And that was very eye-opening to me. And I realized it is a business. And that's why I went out and started it. So really, yeah, it's something I want to turn into a business that I could eventually detach myself from or not, depending on my interest and all that stuff. But yeah, it's going to be a business. It's going to be something like that can be automatable. That's the word, I think, maybe. So, okay, the last thing to talk about is why power. So, I don't know if you've heard of this. I don't know. It might just be like a self-development book thing. But basically, your why power is why you're doing something. So, everyone has a why power. Anytime you go to the grocery store, there's a strong why power. You're probably hungry, or you're going to get hungry. So your reason to go is you don't want to get hungry. But why don't you want to get hungry? Well, you don't want to get hungry because hunger leads to suffering, and then eventually it leads to death. So ultimately what you're doing, you're not avoiding hunger by going to the grocery store, you're avoiding death. So what is that? So when I start this YouTube channel, what am I doing? I'm making a YouTube channel to make money. But that's not really why. Why do I want to make money? Wait. Okay, hang on. That was the wrong path. I'm making YouTube videos to have fun and make money. And then why do I want to okay, I don't know how to really explain this super well, and I'm not going to edit this video, but the thing is, there's a deep reason to do everything, okay? And so basically, once you come up with a deep reason, and there is one for whatever you do, once you find that deep reason to do something, it makes it way easier to do because every time you think about quitting, you can go back to that and say, okay, this is a strong motive. And it'll be something selfless, like how you're going to improve the world or this or that. So every business, the point of every business, unless it's like some hitman business, probably every business, yes, the point is to improve someone's life and make the world a better place. In some way, not every business does that, but in some way they're relieving some pain or some frustration, or they're giving you something that you want. So the ultimate goal of my channel is, one, to spread the love of cars. I started loving cars like 10 years ago, something like that. And it was such a defining part of my life, and it really gave me something to be really excited about and to talk to people about and make friends and think about. And I think it aided me a lot in becoming an interesting person. Not that I am one, but it made me closer to being one. So I'm really glad of that, and I want to get other people interested in cars. So that's one of the reasons. Another reason is that I grew up watching Top Gear, like I said already, and the entertainment. Some people think of entertainment as a waste of time, and there's definitely an argument there, especially if you've been on the Snapchat story wall where it's just smooth brain entertainment. It just kills your brain cells. But there's definitely that side of entertainment where you're eating, or you've worked a hard day, or you're on lunch break, like I've done this, and you just want to watch something funny, and it lifts your spirits, and just laughing is so good for you. So there's all these good things about entertainment, and I want to be the bestower of that, it's just so nice to be entertained sometimes. And I think it makes the world a much better place, because Top Gear also was very formative to my maybe sense of humor and happiness or something like that. And then the last reason is because I liked those things, because I liked cars, and I sort of wanted to do something like Top Gear. I realized a few years ago, that I was gonna have to work hard because cars are expensive. You know, they're not like toy trains or something where you can just, work like be a freaking McDonald's worker your whole life and still afford that hobby. Like cars are so expensive, and the really nice ones they're expensive, right? So basically, I realized, yeah, I'm gonna have to like make a lot of money if I want to do this, and that got me motivated. That made me start working hard at school and decide like I wanted to, try doing something hard. And so I think that's a really good thing to bring in the world is like extra. What do you call it when you want to go and get something? Yeah, that. So basically, that's my why powers. I just want to make the world. Here, I'll read you the actual thing that I put because whenever I go into my channel document on Notion, I can remind myself. So it says to spread the love of cars and improve people's thoughts, parentheses, by like, making them laugh and making them entertained. So that is what I'll be referring to every time I think about stopping. It's like, it has such a good impact, and I think that's really going to help me keep going. So yeah, ultimately that's everything I want to say. So if you have any questions, I guess just leave them below. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to get this going, and I have a lot of questions about it. It's going to be very hard. I'll spend the next 4 months at least. Then I might have to get a job, and 4 months after that, hopefully honing my craft. And then, at some point, I'm hoping to be able to move out. I'm actually back home now, in case you don't know me in real life or something, or don't know how my life is going. But I dropped out of college to do this. And so this is like a big change for me. I'm living at home, and this is the only thing I'm doing, like 10 hours a day, just fucking trying to get this shit working. So, yeah, it's a good journey going ahead, and thanks for watching.